Ayan, good morning everyone. Magandang Friday po sa inyo. Very beautiful day. Ang ganda ng market yesterday. So, ayun, we discussed about the MSCI effect. Sabi kasi ng ibang mga guru, mga vloggers na mukhang babagsak si PSCI. But, kabaliktad na naman nangyayari, di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo, we have to let the price action do the talking kasi whenever when people thought that it was gonna go down, I didn't think so because napakamura pa ng market natin. Siguro kung naging mataas na ang market, it would have an effect. Pero napakamura pa ng market ngayon eh. Plus, there are very many good news sa economy ng Pilipinas. So, I don't think na hindi babagsak talaga ang market. So, congratulations sa mga nagsasaluhan sa baba. Yun nga sinasabi natin, di ba? Be aggressive when people are fearful. So we did have recommendations. Nagba-bounce na naman yung mga recommendations natin. So very good. There are others na hindi pa gumagalaw, pero at the very least, we're still okay. Kahapon ang ganda ng galaw ni IDC. Si X din kahapon nahuli natin 'yan. So laki ng bounce ni X. FB and SMC. So far so good. Tumataas pa rin si FB, nag all-time high yesterday. So, congratulations sa mga pumasok kay FB noon. When we recommended it, we thought it was gonna be a reversal and it did. And nag all-time high na si FB. So, very good. Today, we're gonna be talking about patterns, trading patterns. Ano po yung mga patterns? What are the advantages of patterns? Bakit po maganda siya i-trade? So, if you're watching the replay of the video, please fast forward to around 25 minutes ng video because that's around 8:40 in the morning here. That is when we are gonna be starting our discussion. It's gonna be a quick discussion about patterns, pero at least po may pakita ko po sa inyo bakit po nagte-trade ako ng patterns. Is actually sa Google Trade ko ngayon sa eToro, patterns po ang ginamit ko for that trade. So that's what we're gonna be talking about. But before we go to that discussion, I'm gonna be reading the comments and requests ng mga ninyo. Right? If you have any comments, requests, or messages, please post it on the what do you call this? On the comment section natin. And also, yan po, a little request on my end sa mga kakapasok lang. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Also, please share the videos. Paki-share po ito sa Facebook wall ninyo. Facebook wall. Sorry. Facebook wall para po mga kaibigan nyo po ma-curious about stock market. At least po marami po magsimula sa stock market. So that's the goal of Financial Freedom 101. Also to your trading groups, if you have trading groups, please share it there para po ang mga newbies doon malaman po na about they will know about this program. Ang hirap talaga magtagalog pa rin. Right, so ayun, nawala. May nagsabi na wala eh. Is my audio okay? I think everything's okay. So, please refresh lang. Alright, so, I'm gonna go now to your comments and messages. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to my daughter, Laika. And the Billionaires Club. Ayan po. Napaka-supportive po ng community natin. So, thank you so much. Right, so, Joel Igares, good morning. Ranulfo Ferzas, excuse me. Sorry about that. Ranulfo Ferzas, Maing Buntag, Coach and Laika, right, from Joel also. He greeted Laika. Arleo, good morning. Brian Medrano, Dana, good morning. Happy Friday, Sir Lloyd, Laika, Miss Apple, and Bidu. MRC po. I'll write down MRC. Right, kamustahin natin si MRC. MRC. Ayan. That was from Dana Petrov Buhilog. Right, so good morning, Sir Lloyd. Hope you're okay. I'm doing well. Hani Kabigting, morning coach and Laika from Kuala Lumpur. From KL pala si Hani. Right, Agent Disaster, good morning, Sir Lloyd. PIP and ECP, please. Right, kamustahin natin si PIP. Si PIP, looking good pa rin yung support eh. Kaso nga lang, Yun ang problema because PIP doesn't really have that uh, fundamentals back up that much. Ang tagal po niyang gumalaw. So, ECP, tignan natin si ECP kung pwede na ba ulit bilhin. Alright, good morning from Arman, Marvin Toka, Honey Kabigting, Bull and Now please. Alright, so I'll write these down. Si VUL nag-bounce naman eh. Kaso nga lang, wala akong support na makita na basis ni VUL. And we're not seeing any divergence. So, kind of shaky. Still on a downtrend kahit may bounce na. Now, tingnan natin. Keting, good morning. Sir Lloyd, TGIF. Good, thank God it's Friday. Right. Peter Meligrito, morning everyone. Anthony Limson, good morning sir. Tech po, tagal natutulog. Right, kamustahin natin si Tech. O nga si Tech, tagal matulog eh. Hindi pa gumagalaw. Right. Nipis kasi ng market eh. Meaning, napaka-konti lang ng volume ng market. Pag maliit ang volume, hirap talagang gumalaw ang mga stocks. Oleg at Dula, magandang umaga. My PH Boy, Folaika, Bull and Bear, good day. Hopster inputs po kay IRC. Si IRC, bumabagsak pa rin. So, yun. Let's check out IRC in a bit. Louis Dumaging, good morning po. TBGI po. Alright, so TBGI. Alright, so Mike, 16 morning. Sir Lloyd and Laika, have a good trading to all. And happy weekend. Alright, Sir Lloyd, morning. Si T. Kamustahin natin si T? Or is that a request about T? Hopefully it is. Trabajador, good morning, Sir Lloyd and everyone. IRC and FLI. Thanks, right? Si FLI, gumalaw na rin at last, diba? I recommended FLI 2 days ago and then gumalaw na si FLI. So that's very good. So far, so good. My PH Boy, Gehien Peñaloga, good morning, Sir Lloyd. PHA po, CHP, Gio. Right, si Gio, gusto ko isulat ngayon. Bakit ko nga ba tinanggal si Gio ngayon? So, I'll write these down. Si PHA, nag-bounce na. Very good bounce. Did recommend that 2 days ago. Right? Bossing Trader, good morning Sir Lloyd to your family and sa lahat na nanonood. Insights for kay ECP and PHA. So, pares kayo na request. Monet Lagman, happy Friday sa lahat. Insights po on PHA, EW, and SCC. So, SCC, so far, so good. Right? So far, so good si SCC. Alright. Nagdadalawang isip ako ilagay si SCC. Pero nakita ko yung chart ni SCC, nagsusupport na eh. I'd say it's not, it's good. We can try that out. Right? You can try to be aggressive, especially on very cheap stocks already. So, pwede po natin testingin yun. Nagsusupport naman si SEC. We'll talk more about SEC later. June Sakay, good morning from Doha. Good morning, June. Marvin Baldovino, good morning. Mavi Protasio, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Pa-shoutout po sa mother ko. Lola Bining, and hello, Lola Bining, good morning. Masaya kasi umuwi na ako from KSA. Ayan, very good. Good morning sa iyo. Welcome back to the Philippines. Ayan, makakanood ako ng live everyday sa inyo. Thank you so much, Mavi. Alright, that's good. 3D Print Wiz, good morning, Sir Lloyd. SCC, please. Alright, nasulat na natin yan. King Bakay, Sir Lloyd, kumusta? Nanonood po kami dito sa Macau. Good morning sa inyo, King, and sa mga kasama mo dyan sa Macau. Right, mabuhay po kayo. Trixme, Sanchez, what time po bukas ang presentation about eToro? Looking forward po. 9 in the morning, right? Natapos na yung slideshow. So, yes, thank you so much for reminding me. I have to remind everyone, magpo-post din ako nito. Tomorrow, 9 in the morning, we will have the eToro presentation tomorrow in the international market. Mga 9 in the morning, yes, siguro mga 1 hour. Pinakamahaba na yung 1 hour and a half. So, 1 hour tomorrow, 9 in the morning. So, please join that. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be a discussion about it. So, parang ganito rin, right? But it's more focused on eToro. Whatever your question is about eToro, pag-usapan po natin. And I'm gonna present to you bakit, guys, I am trading in eToro right now. I am starting to be active in eToro. Rene, tadaw mayong buntag, Sir Lloyd. Pakicheck po si ABS and DMC. Right, so, oops. Taka lang ha, may napindot ako mali. Right, ABS, DMC. Alright, these down. Right, so I think okay naman yung audio natin, di ba? Let me double check. Ako mali. Right, so lumalapit lang ako sa microphone para hindi ko ganun lakasan boses ko. Medyo masakit lang lamunan ko eh. Bossing Trader, IDC din, sir. Watching from Puerto Princesa, Palawan, IDC. Ang ganda ng galaw ni IDC kahapon. But that's already a missed opportunity. Let's wait for IDC to pull back. Let's see if pwede pa natin, habulin later on. But not right now. Alright, my PH boy nawala. Alright, so I think okay na. So, masyadong mataas ang risk ngayon kay IDC. Di ba? Maray na aga, Sir Lloyd, watching po ulit from Singapore. Good morning sa inyo dyan, Jill. Baka pumunta ako dyan sa Singapore anytime soon. I'm planning one out. So, mga kapatid nating OFWs dyan sa Singapore, abangan nyo po. We'll be shouting out about it. So, hopefully soon. Alright, Rainer Edward Juliesas. Hi, Sir Lloyd. Pasuya po sa Lopez at M-Wide. Lopez at M-Wide, salamat po. Alright, I'll write these down. Nga pala guys, meron pong seminar this Friday and Saturday 8 in the evening. Mamaya po yan, mamaya sa gabi. Right, so I am inviting you to join the seminar. Napakaganda po na investment na ito for you guys. Para naman po, you can learn to take advantage of the market. Especially nagbabounce na naman ng PSE, sana you're taking advantage of it already. If not yet, kasi nangangapa pa lang kayo and you're still experimenting on the system, learning your ways around it, there's a good way to cut your learning curve. Alam ko po matututunan niyo po ang stock market on your own kahit hindi po kayo mag-enroll sa seminars. But I tell you, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take money. Right? So instead of losing that money in your experimenting, just join the seminar. It will cut your learning curve, really. Right? So it's a very good investment for you. Sir Lloyd from Eljan Diaz, sir, insights po kay ABS about PRDD objections regarding renewal franchise. That's the reason why I'm not yet recommending ABS and Lopez as of the moment, kasi because of those bad news, it might have an effect on the stock, especially na manipis ang market, baka walang pumasok, so baka bumagsak. So that's why I'm not recommending it yet. Right? Let's see in the future. Tingnan natin pag nag-subside yung news na yan. Let's see what the market movement is. Right? Ginabing Koke. Right? What a name. Right? Good morning, Coach. And to everyone, ask ko lang if same time ang daily grind bukas for eToro special. Insights din po kay LR and Tags. Salamat po. Tomorrow we're gonna start at 9 in the morning. Right? Good morning. Insights po kay LR and Tags. Si Tags na-recommend ko kahapon. It has already been bouncing, so I'm not gonna be recommending it today. Pero tingnan pa rin natin ang chart ni Tags. LR and Tags. Ayan. So, yan. Eljan Diaz, good morning, sir. My PH boy, ang sakit ng IRC, sir. Yes, masakit yan. Kung hindi kayo nag-cut loss, dapat nag-cut loss kayo. Kung trading lang naman ang pala ang purpose ninyo, dapat nag-cut loss kayo. Diba? Sabi ko sa inyo, ang concern natin as a trader is not to lose big, right? You have to avoid losing big. I did discuss that yesterday. So, I hope nag-cut loss kayo. The moment you do not cut loss, that means you are an investor. So, dapat hindi kayo nasasaktan pag bumabagsak yan. Kasi kung investor ka, this is your opportunity to buy more, right? Pag bumababa yan, this is gonna be your opportunity to buy more of that stock. DMW, sir, from Annie. Alright, so, what na pala? Si Wealth Gainer, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Pakigreet po sa wife. Marjorie, it's her birthday. Alright, so Marjorie, happy birthday and good morning sa inyo. Annalyn, DMW, sir, thanks. Alright, si DMW, nirecommend ko rin yan kahapon. Was that yesterday or the other day, si DMW? And umaakit na si DMW. So, congratulations. Tignan pa rin natin si DMW today. Jesseline Texon, morning, sir. Pasilip naman po kay SecB at ABS. Alright, so I'll write that down. SecB and ABS. Taka lang, ihanda ko lang muna yung slideshow ko for patterns. Right. So, asan na yun? Patterns. Here. Alright, here we go. Oops. So, yan. Asan na yun? Sino nga ba yun? ABS and SecB. Right, SecB. Uy, ganda ni SecB. Ang ganda ng galaw ni SecB, ah. Right, hindi pa rin nagpapatinag si SecB. Si ABS nasulat na natin. So, we'll check it out. Morning, Sir Lloyd. IDC from Jovi Tanael. IDC, IRC, PXP, and MY. Si PXP, nagsisisi ako bakit hindi ko ni-recommend. Ang ganda sana ng support ni PXP. So, na-miss natin yon. So, here is PXP. Right, so PXP. Ayun, si PXP lumipad na. I did not recommend this on the MA20 bounce. My bad. Right, so na-miss natin yan. But you know, I love MA20 after Bollinger Band triggers. Nakita niyo po yan. Nag-trigger sa Bollinger Band sa taas. Where do you wait for it at MA20? And there it is, nag-MA20 bounce. Not sure bakit hindi ko ni-recommend. That was very stupid of me. But yeah, sayang. Hindi natin nasakyan tuloy yung pag-akyat niya. And now we are at resistance levels. Right, so yesterday, na-hit niya yung ano niya. So if ever gusto niyo humabol dito, pwede niyo po yung i-breakout play ito pag nag-breakout si PXP. Sadly, we were not able to catch it. Hindi ko po na-recommend yan. But dapat MA20 bounce yun eh. Diba? Yun, PXP and then MY, nasulat na natin si MY. Abner Special Coach, good morning. SSI and URC. Alright, so kumustahin natin si SSI and URC, please. Si URC medyo mataas pa eh. Ito si SSI, maganda. URC. Right, Joy P, good morning Sir Lloyd. ATN, MPI, and VLL. ATN, MPI, and VLL. So si ATN nag-fail kahapon ng MA20. Hopefully mag-recover siya. But overall, maganda naman pa rin si ATN eh. MPI and VLL. Alright, these down. Alright, so it's 8:34. We still have enough time. Petrov, Bulihog, Sir Lloyd, sana punta ka rin dito sa Isabela Region 2 for seminars. Hopefully soon. Right, so mag-plan tayo dyan if ever makapunta tayo dyan. Providencio Sales, BHI, my disclosure, sir. Right, BHI. Kamustahin natin si BHI? Anong disclosure ni BHI? Tingnan natin. So, BHI, news, disclosures, 17 hours ago. Ay, kahapon to. Right, so, tingnan natin kung ano. Boulevard, adjusted net asset value. So, adjustments lang naman sa net asset nila. So, I'll check that out later on. So, BHI, ayun. So, very good bounce for BHI. Right. So, good volume. We have momentum for BHI. Right. So, this is something good. Right. You can be aggressive here. But, you have to make sure you follow your, cut loss here. Pwede nyo po i-breakout strategy ito si BHI. Very good. Very good move from BHI. Baka umakyat pa ito ngayon. Very good signal, very good volume. So, it has a very healthy volume right now. So, yeah, baka mag-momentum pa ito at umakyat pa si BHI. So, if ever papasukin nyo po ito, use a breakout strategy. This will be your support. Pag nag-break yan, cut your losses, baka bumalik sa support eh. So, but yeah, together with the, baka maganda naman talaga yung news na yun. I think so, kasi gumalaw si BHI eh. So, you can use a breakout strategy for that, for BHI. Congratulations. Alright, Patricia Mateo, good morning sir. Pakicheck naman po ng BPI. Thanks in advance watching here from Hong Kong. Ayan, good morning sa inyo dyan, mga kapatid natin sa Hong Kong. Sino yung request mo? Si BPI. Yan, si BPI pala. So, BPI, ang ganda pa rin na move ni BPI. Eh. So, yeah, one of the blue chips. Gu from Jose Tamundong. Morning, Sir Coach. Pasilip naman kay AEV. AEV actually is in my recommendations for today. I have 4 recommendations today. Ang hirap maghanap ng mga positions ngayon kasi nagliliparan na yung mga previous natin. Yung iba naman na hindi naglumipad, wala pang confirmation. So, hindi ko pa muna i-recommend. But AEV is in one of my recommendations today. So, yan yung mga recommendations ko. ABGB, Core Globe, and AEV. Morning Coach, pasilip kay AEV from Fernando. Benji, Loren, good morning Sir Lloyd. P-Core please, sir. And si P-Core. Kumusta natin si P-Core? At I think nasulat ko na si P-Core. Maganda si P-Core. Ang ganda ng movement ni P-Core. Kaso nga lang, yun, baka hindi mag-materialize. But yeah, I think okay naman si P-Core since nasa bottom naman. Right. So, Jose Tamandong, good morning Coach. God bless. Always stay Good healthy face and body. Thank you so much. Alan Charlton, Madlang Bayan. Sir, ano po nangyayari kay CHP ngayong araw? We can't predict the market, right? But according to the chart naman, so far so good naman si CHP. Hindi lang natin alam kung saan siya pupunta. Brian Medrano, insights po kay IRC and ECP. Nasulat na yan. May page boy, Sir, insights kay PAL. Bought it March 4 at 10.98. So, si PAL. Tingnan natin. So, sulat natin yan. So, hopefully madaanan natin. Alan Charlton, CHP po, Sir Lloyd. Alright, nasulat na yan. Si Web, bumababa na naman si Web. Alright, so Web. Yun. Ay, nag-bounce pala si Web. Very good. Alright, so kaka-bounce lang ni Web. Kaso nga lang, it's still a healthy bounce at around this area. So, overall, divergence bounce pa rin siya. So, 52-week low, but better momentum than the previous low. Nga lang, pangit eh. Ang pangit na yung Web. Ang baba na ni Web from 8 pesos. Sa 8 pesos to nag-stabilize. From 8 pesos down to 2 pesos. So, grabe yung bagsak ni Web ng stocks niya. So, let's see. Kamustahin natin yung annual earnings. Antayin natin yung annual earnings ni Web. Right dito. Third quarter niya is maganda naman. Positive 61%. So, let's see how it will do on its annual earnings. Maybe it needs an annual earning kick for it to start to move again. Right? So, yun. Bing, baka good morning, Sir Lloyd. Kamusta po si EEI? Salamat, Coach. Right, we recommended EEI yesterday. Right? So, nag-bounce na siya. We told you, ayan, sabi ko sa'yo, bakit ko nirecommend yung tapon? I mean, 20 pounds and ayan na. So, somehow, right now, missed opportunity na siya. So, iwas na muna tayo. Becca Tangan, good morning, Sir Coach. Sir Coach tuloy. And everyone, pasuyo po ng POPI, ISM, and IMI. Alright, let's check these out. 8:39, so we'll start in a bit. Wealth Gainer, thank you po sa informative na helpful daily grind. You're welcome. Herbert Ortega, nice polo shirt, Sir Lloyd, and Maxes po. Right, so Maxes, thank you nga pala. Maxes, I'll write down Maxes. Maganda pa rin ang galaw ni Maxes eh. Hopefully, itong lahat madaanan natin, guys. Ha? So, I can't promise you na madadaanan natin yan lahat. Nanette Mail, good morning, sir, and a blessed weekend. Thank you so much. Ayan. So, dami palang comments. Hindi ko maabutan na Nanette Mail. Marvin Baldovino, ask ko lang, Sir Lloyd, sa now. Right, nasulat natin yan. Just Marhay na adlaw, Sir Lloyd. DBC fam, pa-check naman kay Fen. Constricted Bollinger Bands. Right, tingnan natin yan mamaya. Ketting, Sir Lloyd, watching your training videos and palpak talaga ang trading ko before I joined your group. Right? So, I hope it's getting better na. Right? Patricia Mateo, morning, Sir Lloyd, pa-check po ng BPI. Thank you in advance. Right? Nasulat na ang BPI. Tugo din po, Sir Lloyd. Thank you. Tugo somehow is still showing us a downtrend. Right? So, let's check out Tugo. Right. Erwin Asadillo, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Okay lang i-trade si X karon. Salamat. I recommended X yesterday. So, today, it's already missed opportunity. Huwag niyo na pong paglaruan yan. Kahapon was the best day to enter X. Right. Nerdpec, good day, Sir Lloyd. GMA 7. Right. So, GMA 7. Hopefully, madaanan natin ito lahat kasi medyo marami-rami nito eh. We still have a discussion to talk about. It's already 8:40. So, siguro we'll start with the discussion right away para madaanan natin ito. Emmanuel, kailan palit ni USM to UHC, sir? Not yet. We don't know yet when it's gonna happen, but definitely it's gonna happen. Hindi pa lang natin alam kailan. Joanne Masipag, hello, Sir Lloyd. Pullback ng ISM negative 11 na nakakatakot. Nakakatakot. Depende kasi yan eh. Alright, natatakot kayo. If you're a trader, just let go of it. If you're an investor, don't worry. The stock is looking good. Yun lang yung sinasabi ko. The stock is looking well naman. Right? Very promising projects. Wala pa ako nakikitang bad news so far. So far habang walang bad news, I think it's gonna be okay. Right? We're just gonna be waiting for the future developments for the stock. If ever natatakot po kayo, paano ba yan? Ang hirap eh. Nasanay kasi ako sa I really know, alam ko na kasi yung anong ginagawa ko kasi kaya nawawala yung takot ko. Right? I've already I invested money that it's na okay lang sa akin na i-bet on the stock. Kaya po If ever it goes down, and then may bad news talaga, then I will admit to myself na mali ako, right? So I'm just gonna get out with the losses. It was worth the bet, right? It was worth the risk because of the promising projects, plus backed up na ng government ang project. So I don't think it's gonna have a problem really. If you're uncomfortable with the situation, baka bumagsak pa yan, I tell you guys, right? So baka bumagsak pa yan si ISM, and if it's already scaring you, might as well bawasan nyo lang yan to a level na okay lang sa inyo yung amount, right? Kasi baka masyadong malaki na para sa inyo, hindi pala kayo comfortable with the money. Yun po isang talaga dyan, isang lesson dyan. Ang ilalagay nyo lang po na pera dyan is an amount you are, in your heart, you're really willing to risk. If ever mawala ang portion nito, okay lang sa akin. Ganyan po sa trading talaga. So, it means na if natatakot kayo, meaning this is money that you are not ready to lose. So, huwag nyo po yung ilalagay sa gambling stocks. Because as of the moment, ISM is still somehow speculative. Speculative siya in a sense na wala pa tayong fundamentals sa kanya. But with the third telco speculation before, it is already the third telco. So if you decided to bet on the third telco, it's still there, right? The project's still ongoing, so wala namang problema doon. We were betting on that third telco bid for them, right? Ngayon, the fundamentals lang ay inaantay natin, so we will wait for the fundamentals. Yun yung susunod na hinihintay natin. Right? Nanette Mill, no cold water, please. Take warm water in the morning. Thank you so much, Nanette. Right? Eljan Diaz, thank you, Sir Lloyd, for the insights. Ayan. So, let's start with the discussion. Alright, today we're gonna be talking about patterns. Patterns po ang pag-uusapan natin. Let me prepare the slideshow. And so, before we go to that, we want to say thank you to our sponsors, 2Trade Asia. Check them out, 2tradeasia.com. Sir Ruben, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Ano insights po kay Green? Bad news ba at naging red na lagi? No po, hindi po bad news sa Green. Wala pong bad news kay Green. It's just that masyado mataas na siya. Pag masyado na kasing mataas ang isang stock, ganito yan. Pag mahal na, walang bibili. Right? Meaning the demand is low. Whenever the demand is low, you know what will happen to a stock. Pag walang bumibili, babagsak talaga yan. So that's what has been happening. That's why we don't go after a stock at the top. We always wait for it at the bottom. Kung mura na siya, andun po yung demand. Pag malaki yung demand, aakit ang isang stock. Simple as that. Ganyan po ang gagawin natin. Right? So that's why I don't usually recommend stocks na medyo nasa taas na. Right? As much as possible, dun tayo sa baba kasi mas malaki ang chance na manalo tayo. Right? So, ayun. Another sponsor, eToro. Nga pala, kamustahin natin yung eToro. Guys, eToro, check out eToro. Copy trading. Kamustahin natin yung position natin. Right, so my position in eToro is here. Ayan, so si Google, positive 2.88 na lang tayo. Yesterday, 2 days ago, we were at positive almost 5% na, di ba? We were expecting this. I did tell you I'm expecting a pullback after the strong climb sa chart ni sa chart. Yan. So that was the climb, and then nag-pull back na siya. So this is the pullback that we're waiting for. That's not the resistance that we should be looking at kasi pattern yung natin eh. So here's the pullback, and I'm expecting a bounce anytime soon. Pag nag-bounce yan, that will be very beneficial for us. So far so good. We're still positive naman kay Google. So wag po kayo mataranta. That's just normal pullbacks, especially pag ganitong very strong move. So it did move for 1, 2, 3, 4 days na napakalakas. So pullbacks are normal. So hintayin lang natin umakyat ulit. Target profit natin dyan is around 8 to 10%. Once that is hit and we see a weakness, magta-take profits na po tayo. So that's eToro. Congratulations po sa mga nagka-copy trade sa akin. Actually, nakikita ko po sino ang mga nagka-copy trade sa akin. So these are the people who are copy trading me. Ito mga recent lang, medyo negative pa sila kasi nakopya nila yung trade ko si Google. Medyo nasa taas na. So pero maliit pa lang naman ang negative nila. But those who have been copying me for a long time already, andito po sa baba makikita ninyo. Right, so these people are already gaining. Si Freedom 101, 12%, 5%, 8% from AJ Dulig. This was from September. So, That's already a very good climb. Less than around 6 months, nag 8% siya. So MJ Dulig and then the others yan. So mga kakakopy lang, stay put lang, antay lang muna, right? So those who haven't tried copy trading yet, please check it out. Create an eToro account using my link. Right? Isa ako sir sa negative sa eToro. Antay lang, right? So we're still projecting well. Anyways, our statistics, yan part naman yan ng trading ko. I anticipate pullbacks. Kaso nga lang dito, medyo mahirap mag buy more kasi malakihan ang pera. So I'm gonna be adding funds anytime soon. Sa bounce sana ni Google, dapat mag-buy more ako. But let's see. I'm gonna be adjusting. I'll start to be more aggressive anytime soon. So March, so far so good naman yung ano natin performance. So still doing well, right? Pag negative yan, ayaan nyo lang muna, right? Don't worry, ako na bahala dyan, right? So copy trading, create an eToro account using my link. Yan. Let's go to the discussion. And let me go to the slides. Ayan, si patterns po. We're gonna be talking about patterns today. Alright, one of my favorite trading strategies sa technical analysis ko, paborito ko po si patterns. Right? So patterns, the market is a psychology of a crowd. Right? Totoo po 'yan. Kahit na iba-iba tayo ng iniisip individually, the market as a crowd mostly thinks the same. Right? For example, sa isang stock, pag nakikita ng mga tao na uptrend na isang stock, dudumugin yan. Right? That's why tawag dyan is uptrend. Nagtitrending siya, meaning uso siya ngayon. Right? So, if ever people see that the stock is good and it's doing an uptrend, pumapasok ang mga tao dyan. Or if ever downtrend, ang trend niya is pababa, so lumalabas ang mga tao. So, most people think the same. Right? As a crowd, the market thinks the same. Right? For normal moving stocks, trader as a general mostly think the same. Yan. So isa po tayo ng mostly think the same, right? Ang mga tao. Meaning po ng normal moving stocks, ito po yung stocks na normal lang yung movement, meaning hindi po siya news driven, wala po siyang gaanong news. For example, sila DNL, sila tags, gumagalaw lang as by himself, kahit wala pong mga catalyst, gumagalaw lang siya ng ganyan. So that's normal moving stocks. Traders as general mostly think the same. Iba kasi pag may news, it doesn't really follow technical analysis. Pag may news, kahit na mataas na yan, pwede pa umakyat yan. Or kahit nag-downturn pa yan, biglang magkaka-news, biglang aakyat yan. So that's not really, I don't consider that as normal moving stocks, basta may catalyst or news na kasabay. Right? Patterns are indicators that a certain crowd psychology is happening to a stock. So, then po nyo po malalaman kung anong klaseng crowd psychology po ang gumagana sa isang stock. Patterns happen. Right? For example, bullish ang psychology ng market or bearish ang psychology, you can see that through patterns. Hindi lang sa trends. Right? So, here's a strong proof that patterns are psychology of a crowd happens, right? So let me open the chart. Isa sa mga paborito kong tinrade, actually si Google, right? Mamaya lang tayo mag-international market. Unahin natin yung market natin. So let me just remove the Bollinger Bands. So tanggalin po natin yung mga bands ngayon. Oops, sorry. So, one of my favorite stocks that I traded using patterns is tags, right? So, here is one pattern when I recommended tags. Ito. So, we have a resistance right here at around this area, right there. Sorry. Pangit ng drawing ko right? And then there it is. So, if you are familiar with patterns, this is called an ascending triangle. Right, so for those who don't know patterns yet, I'm gonna be uploading my patterns cheat sheet mamaya sa Billionaires Club. So abangan nyo po yan. So let me see if mahanap ko si ascending triangle. I think this is the one. Right, so let me zoom in. Alright, so ascending triangle. Here it is. Ascending triangle. So, andito po siya sa upper right here. So, this is an ascending triangle. Ito. So, the resistance is going sideways, but the buying is already going upwards. So, it's happening here kay Tugs. Resistance is going sideways, but the buying is already going upwards. So, dalawa pong psychology nangyayari dito. Right? Somehow, people are being stopped by the resistance. So, people at this point think it's already expensive. Right? But, look at the buying. The buying tells you, the price action is telling you that people are buying it. So, nagsasalubong po yung resistance and the buying. The bullish and the bearish part of the chart is meeting each other. Right? And at one point, right, pag nagkasalubong na yung buying tsaka yung resistance, it might do a breakout. And if it breaks out, nakita nyo naman, panalo yan. There. Diba? Once it breaks out. Kasi ang nanalo dito is the bullishness of the stock. You can see that the stock is bullish because of the price action right here. Kasi wala, napipigilan lang talaga siya ng resistance. Diba? So, you know that the stock is somehow bullish, but this is not a good buy point. Kasi anytime soon, baka at this area, hindi pa natin alam kung sino ang mananalo. For example, move muna na tayo dito. So, ganito ang situation. We don't really know yet what is gonna happen to a stock. Sinong mananalo? Is the resistance gonna win or the bullish price action, is it gonna win? So, hindi pa natin alam yan kung sino ang mananalo. That's why we need to wait for a breakout to happen to know as a confirmation who is winning. Once it does a breakout, you can be aggressive on this, especially on a bullish market or on a good stock. If ever ganito ang mangyari, right? So you can get in at the breakout and panalo sana yan. So not just once here. I recommended Tugs again here. When this happened, we have a resistance right here, and then you see the bullishness of the stock right there. So this was same situation. May resistance dyan. You know, people are think that this price is a resistance, so walang bumibili. But somehow, yung mga bumibili are bullish already. So, at this point, nagmi-meet na ang bullishness and the resistance. So, tug of war na yan. Hindi natin alam kung sinong mananalo. If the resistance is gonna win, it might do a pullback and go back down. But this time, nanalo po ang bullishness ng stock and nag-breakout siya. And there it is. If you enter there, that is a win pa rin on the trade, diba? So far so good, right? So this is two trades using the same pattern. This is why I love this pattern. It happened again here. I recommended Tugs here before when the market was bullish. And then right there. So similar situation, right? So there's a resistance there. You see that you can see the market psychology right here. Market psychology, people think that this price is expensive. That's why it's going down at that price. So, walang bumibili po pag expensive na. But as you see, the price action here, let me go brush, here, here, and here. Yan. So, tatlo, price action is doing well. Pataas po yung, bullish po yung action ng mga tao on this stock. So, pataas yung buying niya. And at a certain point, nag-meet na yung bullishness at the bearish part of the market, and then there it is. Nag-fail lang siya, but it did break out again, and then there it is. It's still a win right there. That's 3 out of 3. Tatlong magkasunod na pattern. Tatlong magkasunod, tatlong panalo. It's not just these 3. Nag-trade din tayo ng triangle dito. There's a triangle pattern right here, and there's another ascending triangle here. So all of this, when the stock is bullish, market was bullish during this time, panalo. So this is 5 patterns trades, 5 pattern trades, and all of them is a winner, right? So this is why I really love patterns. Yun rin ang ginawa natin kay Google. Nahirapan talaga ako dyan eh. So let's go to the portfolio. Let's go to Google, and then let's go to the chart, view chart. Yan. So same here kay Google. Right, let's try to paano nga ba yun ipalabas yung pro charts for Google? Ayan, mas maganda tong pro charts kasi mas malaki. Alright, so here, it's the same pattern that we traded with that we used in the trade for Google line. So here it is. Downwards line and then another line here. And so this pattern right here, this is a triangle. Let me look for that pattern. Saan nga ba yun? Is it on the same? Is it on the same? Here it is. It's called a symmetrical triangle. Here it is, right here. So we use that trade strategy. When it happened, when the breakout happens, we buy. This is the same application here. Paakyat, and then there's the symmetrical triangle, and then when it broke out, that was our buy point. That's what I used in eToro in this trade. Ang kagandahan kay eToro is the watch list ko dito is already fundamentally good companies. So wala na po tayong problema. It's purely technicals na lang kasi fundamentals, we already know Google is a very good company. So no need to study for the fundamentals. Abangan niyo lang po ang mga news kay Google. Yun na lang, 'di ba? So we just applied the strategy right there. So ang dami po. Alright, whenever you see these patterns, especially sa international market, napakaganda po i-trade niyan. So this is what we used here and panalo. As you see, we're already winning in Google. We were winning on our previous trades. So yun. This is why I love patterns. I will be uploading napakarami pong patterns. Another example for patterns is this one right here. Right, so this is a pattern with a flat base. Ito naman ascending triangle. This is a failed descending triangle. Usually a descending triangle is a bearish pattern, but if ever nakikita natin ito lagi, 'di ba? So bearish pattern pero may support diyan. Kahit bearish ang market, nakikita niyo po yung psychology. Bearish ang market kasi pababa yung buying niya, but the support is holding. And then once it does a breakout, that's our entry point. So marami pong patterns magagamit niyo po dito. I'm gonna be uploading my patterns again. Actually, na-upload ko na ito noon pa. So, there's a bull flag pattern. So, pag nangyayari yan, tapos nag-breakout, pwede niyo po pasukin yan. There's a symmetrical triangle. This is called a parabolic breakout. So, may entry dito and there's another entry here. So, this is a good pattern also. Marami po yan. I-upload ko po sa Billionaires Club later today. So, pwede niyo po tingnan yan. Saan po yung Billionaires Club? The Billionaires Club, can you please go to the video description, right? This is for may question dito eh. See from my PH group, my PH may question siya. Right, so my PH boy, right? So let me post the FB group na lang dito, right? So para ma-click ka na kagad. But just go to the video description and then meron po dyan, FB group ang pangalan. Right? That's the Billionaires Club. Ipopost ko yan mamaya. So, sir, I would like to copy you na since nag-open ako ng new trades. Good morning. Right, so, yan. So, that is, what do you call this? That is patterns. Basically, that's the discussion about patterns. Marami pong patterns. All you need to do is, what do you call this? All you need to do is familiarize them. Ang assignments ko po usually sa students ko, this is part of the seminar and I'm teaching it to you. If you're just a beginner, yung mga patterns na ibibigay ko po sa inyo, napakarami po nito. So I'll just show you the folder. I-upload ko po ito lahat mamaya. I want you to print them in a bond paper or two. Tapos kahit maliliit lang, basta makita nyo lang po. Whenever you study, every time you study the stock market, the charts, tingnan nyo rin po ang patterns at the same time. If you suspect, parang may pattern ito. Or if you're looking at your chart, look at the patterns also. Right? Look at the patterns also para ma-familiarize nyo po, ito pala yung pattern na nangyayari dyan. The longer you do that, the more this is a habit kasi eh. So, I build this habit on my students. So, every time you look at a chart, you look at the patterns, tingnan mo po if may makita kayong patterns. Ganito kasi yan. Most of us, let's face it, most of us want to be a day trader. Right? You can be a day trader. It's just that day trading is hard. Bakit? I always teach my student to master position trading first. What we did in Google, what we did on the charting on tugs is position trading. We position ourselves on daily movement and breakouts, diba? So, what I want the students to do, what I want you to do, I consider you as my students na rin, but hindi po kayo kasali dun sa Tutored Asia kasi hindi pa kayo nag-enroll officially. But anyways, what I usually let my students do is, I want them to print the patterns. Para every day, pag nagnanood na kayo ng chart ninyo, tinitingnan niyo yung patterns nyo. Day trading is similar, more or less similar to position trading. It's just that mabilisan po ang charting ng day trading. But the technical analysis basically in day trading and position trading is the same. Bollinger Bands, etong mga patterns, they just happen by the minute. I want you to practice, print the patterns, and then practice on your position trading hanggang sa maging instinct nyo na po sa day trading. Yun yung ginagawa natin dito sa daily grind, di ba? Pag nagpapachart kayo sa akin, tinitingnan ko ang chart, nakikita ko agad yung patterns. Right? I want you to reach that level. Pag na-reach nyo na po yung level na yan, pwede na kayo mag-day trade. And how do you reach that level? You print out the patterns. Tignan nyo po lagi, araw-araw ang patterns every time you study a chart. Hanggang sa maging instinct nyo na ang patterns. That will help you in your day trading, in your progress as a position trader. So, ganyan po. That's why I want you to print them. Okay? So, si Ole Gatdula, I printed them out, kakahilo. Yes, nakakahilo yan at the start, but actually it's gonna help you on your development as a trader, as a day trader. As a trader, gagaling po kayo niyan. Sir, nag-open na ako ng eToro account. Wait ko lang po muna matapos mag-pull back ang Google bago kay copy. Yes, that's the best right? But actually, I think patapos na itong pullback ni Google. Right, so you can copy anytime soon. Right, so let's go now to my recommendations. That's the discussion for today. It's about patterns. And so let me just go back to the charts. We'll go now to my recommendations for today. Hopefully wala na questions, but if you have any questions about patterns, just post it in the comments. So I'll post again my recommendations for today. Konti lang naman to, 4 lang kasi yung iba lumilipad na, yung iba wala pang confirmation. So again, here are my recommendations: ABG, B-Core, Globe, and AEV. So number 1, unahin natin si ABG, Asia Best Group International. Guys, ito yung hinihintay ko, mag-support si ABG, and right now nag-support na siya. So this is a good support for ABG. Time to buy. Simple as that, right? So yun, pwede nang bilhin si ABG for me. It's already very cheap. It's been at the price where it has stabilized before it goes up. ABG, time to buy. Yan. So, ganun lang po ang trading. Antayin nyo po ang mga positions ng mga ganito. And pag nakita nyo na, position yan yun na. Alright, so B-Core naman, I think it's time to buy already. So, here is one of the patterns yung sinasabi ko po sa inyo. Actually, medyo aggressive yung ginagawa ko, but this is a pattern, just our discussion today, diba? So, we have a downtrend pattern there, but the support is holding. So, ang hinahanap natin dito na pattern is, sino ba yun? Failed, ito yun failed descending triangle. Nakakalimutan ko lang yung pangalan. But I already familiarized the pattern. So, failed descending triangle. Ito. So, pababa ang presyo. Yung resistance niya pababa. But the support is holding. This is what's happening to B-Core. So, the best entry, a safe entry is a breakout. Right? But I usually, you know me, I'm an aggressive player. Usually, sa support, pinaglalaruan ko na yan. But if you're a conservative player, abangan nyo na yung breakout. Baka mag-breakout yan today, so pwede nyo pong pasukin after that. But I think it will. This is a good company, si B-Core. That's a very good price. And somehow, the price is holding. If natatakot kayo, best is to wait for a breakout, right? So, but yeah, I'm recommending it already. As for B-Core, next is Globe, GLO. Right, so Globe, and so overall, nag-sustain naman yung support ni Globe. We have a confirmation of Globe. I was looking at it yesterday. Actually, I think I recommended Globe here, diba? And right now, we have a confirmation. Again, pwede na naman pasukin si Globe. still not yet too late to enter. Run. So risk ninyo is around mga 5%. Try to bargain for a little bit. For sure makaka-bargain naman kayo dyan. So para at least ang risk niyo is around 5% lang. But this is a good company to trade in. Napakaganda po ng presyo na yan. That's a support bounce already and it's confirming. So Globe, pwede na natin testingin yan. If ever it fails, just cut your losses. AEV naman, AEV has a healthy volume right here on the bounce. So napakaganda ng volume ni AEV. I think this is gonna be a good support for AEV. Time to buy. I think it's already good to buy si AEV. With this volume right here. So much healthier volume for AEV. Nagdalawang isip ako eh. Nagbago yung isip ko bakit ko ni-recommend si AEV. Bakit? But yeah, I think this support and the volume is somehow sustaining. Good stock, right? Good company, right? Yun pala, ito, pabalik na tayo, right? Nakalimutan ko eh. Pabalik na tayo sa previous resistance, which is doon siya nag-break out that ascending triangle right here. This is an ascending triangle. Pwede pa natin tawagin flag ascending triangle yan. That usually yung resistance nagiging support yan eh. So we're reaching that level. So far so good. Pwede nating testingin si AEV that way. Okay? So those are my recommendations for today. Yun lang muna. Let's go now to your requests. Alright, so requests ninyo, number 1, si MRC. Alright, so pasensya na if hindi ko nasasagot yung mga comments ng iba. Sir, what's a healthy cut loss rate? My PH boy, healthy cut loss rate should be -3% below support. So if ever this is your support right here, if the price reaches -3%, right, so around here, yan, so that's a good cut loss area. So 0.4073 sana. So mga pumasok sa support kay MRC. That's your cut loss, right? So yung chart now, anong pattern nun? Let's check that out later. So MRC right now, good volume on the bounce. It's a doji, but kind of shaky for me, right? This is still very shaky for me. I don't want to recommend MRC as of the moment. Let's see. All right, let's see in the future kung meron tayong position yan. But right now, too aggressive for me, right? I don't want to recommend MRC right now. Next is PIP. Right, so PIP naman, we are get in near the support as much as you can. We still have volume on PIP, so that's still very good for PIP. Di nga lang natin alam kailan gagalaw yan, but as much as possible, we look at the position and the price action. That's good price action right there. So keep buying on the support if ever gusto nyo po si PIP pasukin. ECP naman. So ECP, we're at a pullback. Nag-antay tayo ng green. Right? When we see a green for ECP, that will be a good entry point. Right? Nasa M820 po tayo ngayon. If ever mag-bounce yan, saka natin pasukin. Next is Vulcan. Right? So Vulcan naman, very good bounce for Vulcan. Let's see if the break niya na yung downtrend niya. Engulfing here. So this will be our start. Right, so far, I think na-break na ni Vulcan yung downtrend niya. I think packet na to si Vulcan. Yeah, you can use a breakout strategy for Vulcan. Right, I think this is gonna continue. I strongly recommend na antayin nyo po yung pullback ni Vulcan. Anyways, hindi pa naman ito. And it's not yet showing, what they call this, a very strong volume. So, most probably, yes, you can be aggressive there. Next entry point will be a higher low. Right, so pag bounce, that will be our next entry point. This is good if you want to test out Vulcan, right? Just use this area as your support, okay? So konting ingat lang kay Vulcan, but that's very good already. So good job sa mga nag-aantay kay Vulcan. That's your entry point. May nag-question about now kanina nung pattern nakikita natin. Wala tayong pattern nakikita kay now. It's just that it's on a downtrend. Yun lang. Downtrend lang si now. That's it. So far, wala pa tayong nakikitang significant move for now. Let's see in the future, baka makakita tayo ng reversal, wala tayong nakikita na
divergence, pababa rin yung RSI niya. So far, downtrend pa naman siya. I think magsa-stabilize ito anytime soon. But right now, it's not yet happening. So, no need to be aggressive kay now. There's nothing, I can't see anything why we should be aggressive in this stock. So, wag muna si now. Antayin natin mamaya pag may nakita tayong magandang movement ni now. Let's check it out. Certec naman, good company, very good earnings lately, right? Third quarter, 207%. Second quarter, 86%. So, kasi nga lang hindi nagmamaterialize si tech. So, right now, I don't want to recommend tech yet. Most probably, on an uptrend na lang. Antayin na lang natin mag-uptrend si tech before we wanna get in. Yung support niya, hindi nag-hold eh. So, here, we did try to test out tech on the support. Kaso nga lang, nag-fail siya. It failed here. So, didn't recommend it yet. Let's see if we can see an uptrend. Kasi itong mga stock na ito, bagal eh. So, best to wait for an uptrend pag ganitong stock na lang. IRC, very big volume on the drop. So, that's something to be concerned about. Guys, ito yung sinabi ko sa inyo kahapon. Pag na-hit niyo yung cut loss niyo, lumabas na kayo. Kasi, hindi natin alam kung magbabounce yan or hindi. There it is. Red Bollinger Band triggers, we know that where the stock is going, it's gonna go down, and it is going down. Still right now, still going down. Hindi pa natin alam kung magbabounce yan. Again, the biggest concern of a trader is not to lose big. So, kung iniisip nyo kahapon baka mag-bounce, hindi po yun ang dapat iniisip natin. Ang dapat concern na isang traders, baka lumalim pa lalo. Right? Again, we discussed about this yesterday. Ang cutting losses, why it is important. You have to cut your losses. Right now, I think IRC is still gonna go down. So, all signals are going down. So, I think babagsak pa yan. TBGI, lower Bollinger Band triggers. So, delikado yan. But we have a strong support right here. So, don't need to be aggressive. Baka bumagsak pa si TBGI. Somehow, it's slowing down. Si T naman, alright, so T is somehow forming a support right here at this area. So, let's see if mag-green yan, you can test out T. Pwede nyo pong testingin yan pag nag-green yan. IRC, we talked about IRC already. TBGI, T, FLI. So, FLI, recommended FLI here at the support. Yan. So, after 2 days, gumagana na si FLI. So, hopefully, mag-materialize right now. It's already a missed opportunity. Just wait for the pullback and bounce before you wanna get in FLI again. PHA, recommended PHA on the support here, and it's working well. The support is still sustaining, so buy as long as that support holds for PHA. CHP naman, right? So CHP, right? So nag-upper Bollinger Band trigger, so good job for CHP. Right, let's wait for it to do a pullback before we wanna bounce again. No need to be aggressive in CHP. Right, the fundamentals of that stock is still shaky, so I don't wanna recommend going after that right there because that's out of position already. Si Geo, right, so Geo, very good movement for Geo. Good job sa nag-recommend kay Geo. Who asked about Geo. This is a good support for Geo. You can test this out. We already have a higher high and a higher low. Good price action for Geo. Hopefully mag-materialize. This is a good test buy for Geo. If I can add this to my recommendations today, I'll be adding this. Add ko lang si Geo for today. Good job for finding Geo. Very low risk position. Let's see how much your risk is. If we're risking negative, malaki pala. -3. And the current position is here. So, negative 6.97 ang risk natin. Try to bargain until sa mag-negative 5. So, try to bargain around 254. Right? 0.254 is a good bargain price for Geo. Right? So, try to bargain nyo lang muna kasi medyo mataas na pala yung risk natin dyan. Alright. So, asan na ako? Geo EW. There's a request about EW, East-West. Okay, somehow it's still on a downtrend. So, wala pa. Nothing to be aggressive about East-West for now. Downtrend pa siya. Wala pa. So, kontingat muna kay East-West. Right, let's see if it will bounce. If it bounces, then that is gonna form a support. So, hopefully it will bounce anytime soon. Right, but right now, wala pa eh. So, no need to be aggressive on EW. Next for EW is SEC. Ito si SEC, nagdadalawang isip ako kung i-recommend ko or hindi eh. So, hindi ko muna ni-recommend si SEC kasi pula siya. But somehow, it has a good volume on that bounce. I recommended SEC yesterday. Was that yesterday? Did I recommend SEC yesterday? Because of the good volume and the bounce. So far so good. Nagsustain naman yung support. And we have good volume in that area. So, this is somehow good. But right now, antayin nyo po ang green ni SEC bago nyo po pasukin ulit. Right? So, just wait for the green for SEC. Right? So, support is good for SEC pag nag-bounce yan. Asa na ako? ABS. Ayan, may nagtatanong about ABS. Somehow, iniwasan ko muna sa ABS kasi baka yung news niya, hilahin pa siya pababa. And we're seeing a downtrend for ABS for now. So, downtrend pa rin sa ABS. So, no need to be aggressive about ABS. So, let's see in the future. Baka mag-sideways pa yan because the news is really bad. So, baka wala pang gustong pumasok dyan. DMCI, ayan. So, DMCI, very good pattern right here. So, let's just wait for DMC to make a higher low. Pag nag-higher low yan, that will be our entry point for DMC. Medyo high risk na kasi yung position niya for DMC. IDC. Si IDC, that's already out of position. Yes, there's a breakout, but I usually don't like breakouts. Antayin lang natin yung pullback niya. Let's see kung mag-pull back to MA20. And that will be our position to get in IDC. That's already a missed opportunity for IDC. Somehow, we missed that. Pinaglaruan bigla kahapon ng mga tao. So, the only thing we can find about the on IDC was the price action. Pataas naman yung buying niya. Right, so far that would have been a good sign for IDC. Somehow we missed it, but it's okay if we miss it. So, yan guys, nga pala, gusto ko sabihin sa inyo, if you miss something, it's okay to miss an opportunity. Right, wag kayong magsisisi kung hindi nyo nasabayan or anything. Right, that's part of your maturity as a trader. Pag may na-miss kayo opportunity, don't fret over it, let it go. Right. So, LPZ, ayan. So, LPZ, downtrend din na nakikita natin. So, lower high, mas lower pa ngayon, and lower lows. Support nga pala. So, I really can't find a good position for Lopez right now. Maybe it's gonna confirm a support anytime soon. Maybe tomorrow, pag nag-support yan, maybe we can get in. Testingin natin yan. LPZ is overall still a very good company. Yun nga lang, baka mahila sila kasi sa news kay President Duterte. So, M-wide. So, M-wide naman, right, so, nag 52-week high sa M-wide. I'm waiting for M-wide to go to MA20 so that we have a very good base. Look at the MA20 bounce there. So, right now, we don't have a base for M-wide. Siguro the best base we can find is this breakout right here. This is where I think the stock is gonna go and meet the MA20 at around this area. So, pag nag-MA20 bounce na yan, that will be our entry point. Siguro here, let's just wait for, let's try to go in at 19.39. That will be our best entry point for M-wide. At least maliit po yung risk natin for M-wide. LR, so far so good. We have good price action naman kay LR. You see that the bottoms are getting higher. So, wala muna akong nakikitang signal eh. I did recommend LR at the support. Somehow, the support is holding kasi nga lang natulog siya for how many days. But that's okay. Let's just wait for it to go back up. But if you wanna get in LR, get in near that support as much as possible for LR. Tugs, we talked about Tugs already. DMW, si DMW na-recommend ko kahapon after making this support right here. And nagbabounce na si DMW. I don't wanna recommend it today. Medyo mataas na siya. SECB, ito si SECB, napakaganda na move right? So, I was waiting for SECB to stabilize after this engulfing pattern right there. So, we have an engulfing pattern right here, diba? Red Bollinger Band trigger, and then after 2 candlestick na engulfing na. I thought it was gonna go to the support, pero nagtuloy-tuloy na. So, this is a missed opportunity. Let's wait for it to make a higher low and stabilize, and that will be our entry point for SECB. Right now, it's a missed opportunity, so pabayaan nyo na. Si PXP, we talked about PXP already. M-wide, SSI, ito si SSI. So, SSI, so far, so good, right? So, no position. I cannot find a position for SSI yet. So, yan, this would have been the best entry point. Etong after this engulfing pattern, nag-pull back and then bounce. This was the bounce right here. And that would have been our support to enter. Right now, wala pa tayong position for SSI. So, stay put lang muna. URC. So, URC, same. Let's wait for the pullback and bounce before we want to get in URC. No need to be aggressive kasi si URC is showing us a bearish pattern and we have a strong resistance right there for URC. So, no need to be aggressive. Antay lang muna. ATN. Ito si ATN. Nag-fail ang MA20 yesterday. So, nagpo-pullback pa siya. Let's see if it goes back to support. Then, we will buy it again at the support. Just keep buying on the dips. I will recommend ATN for long term. I have recommended ATN for long term. Long term nyo po yan si ATN. Si MPI, yan, we are seeing a resistance already. So, we're expecting a pullback anytime soon and then we'll just enter it at the bounce. Antayin natin yung pullback at bounce ni MPI before we wanna get in. VLL, si VLL, somehow still at MA20. Let's see if the MA20 holds. If you want to get in VLL, if mag-bounce yan today, use MA20 as your support. BHI, so yan, si BHI, mayroon siyang magandang, meron daw siyang news yesterday. Most probably is what caused this jump right here. So you can use a breakout strategy. Hindi ko pa napapanood, nakikita yung news eh. But we have less time available. So mamaya ko na i-check yan. So BPI, BPI, let's wait for a pullback and bounce before we want to get in. So, that's a missed opportunity already. Si PCOR. And si PCOR, eto si PCOR, inaano ko eh, kasi may support dito eh. So, yeah, I think si PCOR is good to get into. Pwede nyo po i-testing yung support yan. Hopefully, it sustains. Right? So, somehow, nagsa-sideways na naman si PCOR. So, pwede nyo po testingin yan. I'm not recommending it against my bias right now. PCOR has not been showing us very good fundamentals. Tas nawala pa siya sa blue chips. So, but yeah, PCOR, you can test out PCOR. That area. CHP, same. We checked out CHP already. Si PAL naman, no buy signals yet. So, iwas lang muna. Ito, may question kanina. Si PAL bought it March 4, 10.98. 10.98. So, 10.98 on the support. Right? Very good support right here. Kaso nga lang, break yung support. Right? So, dapat at 3%, dapat at here at this level, nag-cut loss ka na at 10.64. No, 10.38. Dapat nag-cut loss ka na at 10.38. So, most probably, investor ka na ngayon kay PAL. Anyways, it's a good company. If ever you see a stabilization anytime soon, pwede ka mag-buy more. Right now, it's not yet a good time to buy more. Kay PAL. Mukhang pababa pa siya. Dapat nag-cut loss ka doon. Right, Poppy. Right, so, pasensya na guys, hindi ko na tinitingnan yung comments because I wanna answer as many right. So, pwede na kayo mag-copy trade actually. Meron question dito si Ginabing ko. Anyo nga sa'yo, coach? Kung pwede, may new trades ka na kapag pwede na mag-copy trade. Ganito lang ang gawin nyo guys. Right, so let me open eToro. I'm gonna use the remaining time for eToro. For example, if you wanna copy me, right, copy people. For example, etong tao na ito. Let's say, ito si Jian Chengshu. Right, so here, you copy her already. Right, copy niyo ako. If, for example, this is me. You copy me and then uncheck nyo lang itong copy open trades para hindi nyo po makopya yung Google ko. Right? So, you don't copy my Google. This way, yung future trades ko lang ang makakopya ninyo. So that, on my future trade, pag mag-open ako, kukopyahin nyo automatically yon and hindi nyo makakopya yung current trade ko. Ganun lang. So, just copy trade me already para hindi ko na kailangan kayong itimbre for you to copy. Baka magka-miss tayo eh. Pagpasok ko, baka lumipad na. Hindi, malaki na naman yung risk nyo. So, just do this. Right? So, yan. Just uncheck, copy open trades, then copy. Right? Para makopyan nyo na ako, pero wag yung current trades ko. Automatically po yan. Sa next trades ko, kukopyahin nyo yung next trades ko. Right? So, tomorrow, it's a Saturday, it's a weekend, but we're gonna be presenting eToro and the international market. Kagandahan ng the advantages of the international market tomorrow at 9 in the morning. Abangan nyo po yan. Sir, mag-average down 5, may 30k share, tas Mamaya na lang yan. I'll just answer you guys in the chat room kasi wala nang oras. Today is a Friday. Konting ingat lang. Put your chair down. Right, konting ingat lang. Right, may kinuha na naman yung aso ko. Right, so I'll see you again tomorrow sa PSE. Konting ingat. It's a Friday. Baka mag-take profit sa mga tao. Right, so as always, let's get rich together. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Oh